Hello everyone, Wolfie here, coming at you with another one. Now in this one, we're actually going to be doing a review, and this is going to be a review of cue the drums, the Nintendo 2DS. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. And you can actually see our console right over here, and our handheld console, and it's red on the back, it's white on the front, and it also includes Super Mario Bros. 2, which I believe is already installed on the system. So let's go ahead and check it on out then, shall we? Let's open this up. Okay, so first off, I gotta say, this is a pretty small box. I mean, if I take my hand and I were to put it on the box, this box is pretty small and the light may be kind of bright. It's reflecting off of it. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up then, shall we? Alright. And if you're wondering about the current price, this is currently going for, or I picked it up for, $79.99. Alright. So let's go ahead and put that over there. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So at the very top, we have AR cards, and we've got our manual there in the plastic, so we'll just go ahead and put that off to the side. We also have our power cable right here. So it actually comes with a power cable. I remember back in the days of the original Game Boys, actually, those did not come with a power cable if I'm not mistaken, and you're always putting batteries into those things. Always looking for batteries. Oh boy, it's nice that it actually comes with a cable for you to power it up using a outlet on your wall. That's pretty nice, I'd say. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. And then over here now, behind this cardboard, it's really strapped in there, so it's definitely not going to be shaking around in the box while it's in shipping. It's definitely a snug fit there. As you can see, it can't move at all. I'll pull this up over here. And then it looks like it should slide right on out of there. Oh yeah, look at that. It slides right on out, just like that. Didn't take too much force, but that's definitely not coming loose during shipping. I have to say, the console itself, the handheld, it's pretty small. Wow, look at the size of this thing. This is not big at all, this thing here. So let's take it out of the plastic that we have there. And now we'll take a closer look at it. I would say my hand may actually be a bit bigger than it, and I'm not all that large of a person, I don't think anyway. Yeah, it's not all that big. My hand can cover the entire surface of it and actually reach around the corners. Yeah, so let's see here. How big are these screens? These screens, the top one is 3.53 inches, and the lower one is 3.02 inches. So I'll give you a good look there. And the resolution of the screens are 400 by 240. And as for the dimensions of the 2DS, it's 5 inches by 5.66 inches, and it has a depth of 0.8 inches. So just for reference here, maybe you're not familiar with inches, I actually have a AA battery, and I'm going to hold it up to the console so you can have an understanding of exactly how large the console is. So I would say it's about 2 batteries across, and then we'll say about 2.5. I'd say that's how big it is across, and going down it's just a little larger, as 5 inches across the top and then 5.66 down the bottom, the length of the system. So yeah, if this is about 2.5, maybe about 2.8, that's how big it would be going down. And the 0.8 is not that big at all. It's actually the depth of the battery itself, so it's about the same as the battery there roughly. And we have our standard buttons over here, X, B, Y, and A, pretty standard there with Nintendo products. Our joystick doesn't feel too, sometimes the joystick will feel a bit cheap. It doesn't feel all that flimsy, like it's gonna break tomorrow. Sometimes they may feel like that on certain systems. This one I think, it seems fairly sturdy, I'd say myself. Our D-pad seems just fine. The workmanship, it definitely doesn't feel cheap pressing these buttons. Yeah, these are, I'd say, fairly decent quality here, and well, it's Nintendo, so yeah. Also, I believe it's supposed to come with a 4 gigabyte SD card. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. That is already in there. Yes, that is a 4 gigabyte high capacity memory card. So we have one of those there, and it actually says made in Japan on it. So there's that right there, and that should come already inside of it. And let's see what we have on the actual console itself. So we have our adapter up there for the power cord. We also have, that's our game slot over there. Left and right buttons. It looks like there is a sleep function down here at the bottom. There's a little slider there which you can use to put it to sleep. There is a mic down here at the bottom. On the side of it we have a volume slider to adjust our sound, and it is mono. Our speakers are right up here on the upper left corner, but you can actually plug in your headphones and it's stereo when you plug them in. So the headphone jack is down at the bottom there. We also have some cameras on this. There is a camera on the front at the top, and there is also a camera located on the back. Along with that, we also have a stylus, which is located halfway down the back of the console, and it actually blends in with the line going across. So this is where the stylus comes out of, right over here. And that is our Nintendo stylus there. So now we have the system on. Let me go ahead and show you that sleep function. So we have our slider here. I'm going to slide it over and the system went to sleep. Now it is still using power, as the power button is illuminated. The blue light is still there. So it's still using power, but it is now in sleep mode. Now as for the battery life can range from 5 to 9 hours. And if you were to put it in sleep mode, it can go for a total of up to 3 days. There's also a camera, and the camera is located on the back. It actually looks like there are 2 cameras. There's also one in the front, right up here at the very top, and our camera right there. We have 2 holes in the back. Would I recommend this for a child? I definitely would. In my opinion, it's the perfect size for, I think this would even work for me as, you know, a full-size person here. This doesn't seem too small at all. Even though it may be a bit smaller than the 3DS itself, this definitely doesn't seem small at all. It's a very convenient, I would say, pretty sturdy workmanship as well. Yeah, definitely would recommend this product here, and it's only 80 bucks at the moment. The price originally when it came out was 130, but you can actually snag one right now, or I snagged mine for $79.99, and you also have a wide assortment of titles, as it is compatible with older games as well, 3DS games. But this does not have the 3D function, which is perfect because for younger eyes they had said that the 3DS function, the 3D itself, should not really be used because of its effects on the eyes of younger children. So definitely a great gift if you're looking for something for maybe your son or daughter, someone that is on the younger side. This could definitely work, or someone that's even older than that. It should work just fine. So let me mention that there is a home button on the center of the console at the very bottom, which will take you back to the home screen. And there we are. You can see how the camera looks. Now, it's not exactly your smartphone, which has a whole bunch of technology built in and it costs hundreds of dollars. Remember, this is something that was $79.99, so I'd say it's fairly decent for that price point. Now, I did mention this is the Super Mario Bros. 2 version. So if we take a look at the console, you can see that the game is actually, it's hard to get it so that there isn't too much of a glare, but on the top screen there you can see Super Mario Bros. 2. It's already pre-installed on the system. And there you have it, a review of the Nintendo 2DS. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it so much if you could leave a like and subscribe. I'm Wolfie, and I'll see you next time. Bye.